definitely boost your CGPA deep. But guy, it's deep. You're deceiving yourself. Step on each other's toes. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I stayed on campus for my freshman year in the university, so I want to use this video as like a Q&A or tips and advice for freshers that are newly coming into the university. So this video is just going to be about my experience as a fresher, because I started this channel towards the end of the year, so there's not really much about my experience as a fresher in the university. So I just picked out a few questions that I think they are quite relatable that I'll be answering. Yeah, so the first question has to be, is it better to stay on campus or to stay off campus? Well, when it comes to that, I think there are definitely pros and cons of both options. Personally, if you have the means to stay off campus, just stay off campus, honestly, because if you're the kind of person that finds it hard to tolerate people, then you're probably going to have issues staying on campus, because there are I think there are like 4 hostels, female hostels on campus, and the one I was assigned it has to be the worst out of them all. We're basically 8 people in a room. So yes, I had to live with 7 different people that I don't know from Adam. So yes, if you know you cannot accept or tolerate people, I think it's better to just stay off campus. And now when it comes to roommates, is there a need to create rules from the beginning? Yes, I think yes has to be the answer, because when I resumed, I don't think my roommates and I made any rules. There were no rules between us. We just resumed because, first of all, everybody was new to the environment. We were still trying to fit in. So there were no rules that were made. But I feel like making rules from the beginning is very, very important, so as not to step on each other's toes or to annoy each other. Also, when you stay on campus, let me just list the pros. When you stay on campus, you have access to the academic area. You don't have to spend money on transport. It's very easy to just go to your hostel and relax if you have space between classes. So yeah, those are definitely pros. But when it comes to the cons, like I said earlier, roommates, drama, all those some unnecessary situations that you might not want. Also, the room was basically, we're living in a box. We're living in a box. It was just a bunch of bunk beds in one room. You have to share toilet and bathroom with other people. When it comes to hygiene, staying on campus is definitely a no-no. But if you know you do not mind, then please go ahead. And funny enough, I actually enjoyed staying on campus because I like that I was able to experience that life. That was one of the main reasons why I actually decided to stay on campus, because I wanted to experience the whole having roommates, like meeting different people. So yeah, that's definitely a plus. But like I said earlier, just like we have pros, we definitely have cons. Is secondary school different from university? Definitely. When you're in secondary school, you have mommy and daddy to wake you up and tell you to go and get dressed. You have someone that is cooking for you to take to school. You have everything that you need and all. But when you're in university, you're on your own. Nobody's going to call you and say, oh, wake up, it's time to start preparing for school or anything. No, you are on your own. You're basically living a totally different life from what you've known. So definitely yes, university is 100% different from secondary school. How do you manage your time in the university? This question is very, very important, because if you do not plan yourself very well, then you find yourself like very disorganized. First of all, your academics, the most important thing, especially as a fresher, you have to put your academics at the top. Like that's the most important thing for you. Why do I keep saying thing? That's the most important thing yeah, as a fresher, because your freshman year is the year for you to boost, like to really boost your CGPA. So if you lag behind in your freshman year, it's very, very hard for you to actually get it up again. So managing your time is very important. You need to balance yourself. Don't waste time you're supposed to be using to study to do something very irrelevant. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes. And also know your own study pattern. See, when you get into the university, you see a lot of people that, see, we call them Shano. You see a lot of Shano, like you actually be surprised at how serious people really are. Before I resumed, I just thought I was there. It's not just to read. I will read now. There's nothing really that deep. But guy, it's deep. You will see a lot of people that you'll be wondering, wow, how brilliant can this person actually be? But don't let them deceive you. There's one mistake a lot of freshers make, and that's following the crowd. You may see someone studying, waking up in the midnight, overnight, studying for 12 hours, 8 hours. Don't let them determine your own study routine. You should know your own personal study routine before you even like start studying or anything. Because if you keep saying, this person is going overnight, let me follow this person, you're deceiving yourself, honestly. Because that person is studying and improving his brain, but you're just doing follow, which will affect you so badly in the long run. So you should know your study routine ahead of time. That will make it easier for you to balance your time well and to study enough to boost your CGPA. How are uni parties like? Personally, I think I only attended maybe 3 parties in my freshman year. Yeah, 3 parties. And that is only because I actually contested for a pageantry. Like, that's the only reason I was actually in any party. And I think one of my roommates also contested for a pageantry, so I went here and my other roommates, we went there to cheer on. But besides that, I'm not a party person. I lack social battery. Like, my social battery is always on negative, so I avoid all those events, like going off. And most of those parties were even on campus. You will never catch me in an off-campus party, because first of all, those events are, and I was just never interested in going to any of these parties at all. So they can be very, very exciting. And one advice I'm going to give is that actually enjoy your freshman year, because that's like the only year for you to, I will not say the only year, but like just enjoy it. There are other exciting events that you could go to that doesn't have to be extravagant or anything. Just enjoy your freshman year, really, but do not also use it as an avenue to neglect your academics, because it can be very exciting. Oh, you're new to this environment, wow, there's different parties. And let me tell you something, OAU, you guys we do over 50 parties in a week. Like, just trust me, if it's that party, there are a lot of them. But do not allow it to confuse you, or do not allow it to overexcite you to now put the most important things aside. No. How do you make friends? I don't think I'm the right person to be answering this question, but I actually made quite a few good friends. I'm not someone who likes making friends, because sad to say, but I don't really like people. I don't really like people that much, but I actually made quite a few good friends in my freshman year. First of all, like I said earlier, I participated for a contest and I actually won the title for Miss Fresher of my department. And during that period, I had a lot of people that actually came out to support me and made the whole experience really interesting. So yeah, I would say I made quite a few good friends in my freshman year. I'm not the kind of person who likes to have a lot of friends. Left to me, I'll just be a loner. But I don't think, is that really possible when you're in university? Like, you always meet people that you vibe with. So yeah, I would say I made quite a few good friends. And one tip I'm going to give you for when you newly resume is that don't jump into making friends. When I first resumed into my hostel, I'm very reserved to observe. That makes sense, but yes, I like to observe people first. I don't just jump, oh hi, my name is this, let's be friends. No. So I try to know people for who they are before I actually decide, oh okay, I think this person might be okay to be friends with. So yes, don't jump into it, but at the same time, if you find someone that you like the vibes of this person and you don't mind being friends with this person, just go into it, because all of you at that moment, you guys are freshers. Everybody is probably also nervous to approach this person. It is a new environment to everybody. Do you get? So that person that you think, oh, you might want to be friends with this person, the person might actually not mind it at the same time. You might just be looking for a way to also approach you, so it doesn't cue you to be the first person to make the approach. Your health. Make sure you prioritize your health. My freshman year, I never got sick besides basic ulcer attack and all that. I never had any reason to be rushed to the clinic or health center. I'm so grateful for that, because trust me, that place is not somewhere you would want to go or anything. Personally, I hate going to the clinic or health center, because at the end of the day, they will just pack a bunch of paracetamol or whatever and give you. So make sure you prioritize your health, because it is very common, it is very normal to get sick, because you are coming into a new environment, you are leaving your home, your comforts, to a different environment, and also it is very possible, it's very normal for people to get sick and all, but make sure you prioritize your health. It is very, very, very important, because if you don't prioritize your health, it will affect you when it comes to your academics, to affect your daily life, which is not something you would want. So yes, your health is very, very important. Also, your first semester, it will be very easy for you to go to classes, because you know it's shocking you. What would I say? They call in my school, they call them bloody freshers. So it will be very exciting to new environment, wow, beautiful environment. It will be very easy for you to go to classes because you're excited and all. But you see, second semester, second semester is very dangerous. I resumed my second semester of freshman year like 4 weeks into resumption, 3 weeks into resumption, because I mean, who resumes on the day of resumption? So I had a lot of things piled up for me to settle. And second semester is just the semester for you to be lazy. I don't know why, but it's just the semester for you to be relaxed but be very, very careful when it comes to that relaxation, because if you are too relaxed, you'll be surprised at how much your CGPA would actually drop if you are too relaxed. Because I mean, for my second semester, should I be saying it? I don't think I attended classes up to 7 times or 5. Yes, I was very irregular in classes. I made sure to cover up my course outline, but at the end of the day, these lecturers, they will not come to class. So what's the point of wasting my time, my energy, my money to go to a class that the lecturer will never show up for? So yes, second semester is a semester that is very, very dangerous if you are not careful. So you make sure you attend your classes. It is very, don't let anybody deceive you that why are you behaving like a bloody fresher. Attend those classes, go to those classes, because you don't know when these lecturers decide to give an attendance, to give a test or anything. So make sure you do not miss your classes as a fresher. Relationship. See, when it comes to relationship, if you can balance it well, then why not? Go ahead. But if you know that whatever relationship you want to get yourself into would hinder you from excelling in your performance, in your academics, then please, you can put it on a hold. You have so much time ahead of you to do whatever it is that you want to do. So personally, I was single through my freshman year because school was hard enough. I actually had a lot of times where I would sit on my bed and cry because I was not doing well in a particular course as I wanted. So that was hard enough for me to add relationship to it. So yes, I was single throughout my freshman year. But if you know that you can balance it, it's your decision. No, nobody's going to tell you what to do. There's no mommy and daddy that is watching you. You are free. You have your own freedom, and you should be mature enough to make whatever decision you feel like is right for you. So if you know that it's something you don't mind and you can do it and you can balance your time well, up to you. I think I'm just going to end the video with the question about roommates. Yes, like I said, my hostel, we were 8 people in a room. Yes, 8 people that don't know each other from anywhere. We're 8 people in a room. So it is definitely like it is very, very possible for you guys to step on each other's toes, or I don't know if you get it, but 8 people in a room, you can just imagine how annoying that can be. But if you're the kind of person that is very tolerant, and you might be tolerative, but please do not be tolerative to the point of letting people walk over you. Yes, that's the expression. Don't let people walk over you, because people can be very annoying. People can be very, very annoying. Like, what is the reason you are behaving like this? What is the reason you are behaving like this? Why are you like this? So make sure that you set your boundaries from the beginning. Boundaries, yes, very, very important. Make sure you set those boundaries from the beginning, because if you do not, you are just going to be angry at people all the time. Personally, I didn't really have any issues with my roommates, although there will be some times when someone will just want to be very unnecessary and do some unnecessary things. But besides that, I'm the kind of person that I can't be stressing myself because of how somebody wants to be feeling. Do you get? So I didn't really have much issues like that. But if you are the kind of person that you get angry easily, I think it's better to set boundaries from the beginning to avoid unnecessary situations. Yeah, so I know this is not all the advice that a fresher would need, but I don't want the video to be too long, so this is what I'm going to be dropping for today. I might do another video some other time. Yeah, but for now, we've come to the end of this video. Make sure to give it a like. Make sure to make sure to give it a like. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, and make sure to put on that post notification so that you can be notified anytime I drop a new video. Thank you for watching. Bye.